people think about mobility scooters, they usually imagine something simple: a basic ride, a slow vehicle for short distances, something just to get from point A to point B. But modern mobility scooters have evolved far beyond that idea. And the Paiseec S3 Pro is a good example of that shift, because this is not just a basic mobility aid. It is a smart, folding travel scooter designed with longer range, safety systems, and portability in mind. Let's start with the core idea behind it: mobility and independence. The S3 Pro is designed for users who want to move around comfortably without relying on constant assistance. And one of the biggest highlights is its range. This model is advertised with up to around 40 miles of travel range, depending on configuration and usage conditions. In real-world terms, that means it can potentially last multiple days for light daily travel or a full day of extended movement without needing frequent charging. Now, let's talk about the motor. It uses a 250W brushless motor. This is not designed for high speed. It is designed for controlled, stable movement. The top speed is around walking pace to light jogging pace levels, which keeps it safe and manageable for everyday use. But what makes this scooter more interesting is not speed. It is control. This scooter includes what is often described as an AI-assisted speed control system. That means it can help regulate acceleration and slow down during turns or downhill movement to improve stability and reduce sudden movement. This is especially useful in real-world environments where surfaces are uneven or unpredictable. Now, let's talk about battery design. It uses a lithium battery system that is designed to be removable. This makes charging more convenient because you don't always need to bring the entire scooter to a power outlet. You can remove the battery and charge it separately. And depending on usage, terrain, and rider weight, battery performance will vary significantly. Now, one of the most important design aspects is portability. This scooter is foldable. That means it can be collapsed into a more compact form factor for storage in cars, transport vehicles, or tight spaces. For users who travel or move between locations frequently, this is a major advantage compared to fixed-frame mobility scooters. Now, let's talk about comfort and usability. The seat is designed for longer use with cushioning and ergonomic positioning. The handle controls are simple, typically using a press and go and release to stop mechanism, which reduces complexity for the user. There's also a display that shows basic information like speed and battery status. Now, safety is a key part of the design. The scooter automatically manages speed in certain conditions like turns and slopes, helping reduce the chance of instability. It also supports multiple speed modes, allowing users to choose lower or higher assisted speeds depending on comfort level. Now, let's be realistic about what the scooter is meant for. It is not designed for high-speed travel. It is not a recreational vehicle, and it is not meant for rough off-road environments. Instead, it is designed for short urban trips, indoor and outdoor facility movement, travel assistance, light outdoor terrain like pavements and parks, and general mobility support for daily life. Now, one of the biggest strengths is convenience. The folding design makes it easier to transport compared to traditional bulky mobility scooters, and the lighter build helps with storage and handling. However, like most compact scooters, there are trade-offs. Smaller wheels and compact design may not feel as smooth on very rough surfaces compared to larger heavy-duty scooters. And range can vary depending on speed mode, terrain, and rider weight. So real-world performance is always slightly different from maximum specifications. Now, who is this actually for? It is ideal for seniors or adults who need mobility support in daily life. It is also useful for travel situations where portability matters. And it is designed for users who want a balance between safety, range, and compact design. But it may not be suitable for users who need high-speed travel or heavy-duty off-road capability. Now, if you're considering it, always check the exact configuration and specifications in the listing, because battery options and versions can vary. And before making a decision, compare it with other mobility scooters in the same class, so you understand differences in range, weight, and portability. Because in this category, small differences in design can significantly affect real-world usability. At the end of the day, the Paiseec S3 Pro is focused on one thing: making mobility simpler, safer, and more independent in everyday life.